Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the question and answer phase of Yours Now.
Beer of the week, Kev. We said we'd do it on scene. We said we were going out. This is what the show is about. The people, interviewing the people. What better way to start off than my sister, the host of this event, Audrey. You know what I mean?
She wants to broadcast a couple things to you, and Yours Now is backing this 110%. Is that right now, Jim?
Yes. Let me just give a brief synopsis. Very dear friend of ours, a guy with several children. How many kids does he have?
3 kids.
He has three kids, most of them are small of age. His house burnt down. He's in a bad way. His family's about to be put on the street. He has nothing to show for it. Everything was lost in the fire.
Not to mention, he's about to lose his house right now that he's renting.
His car just broke down. If you could name anything that could possibly go wrong with your life, it's this guy. And he's been like a brother to us. He's a great guy, great family. And we're asking you guys to maybe help out a little bit.
We're looking for support.
A little bit of support here. Audrey, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody
what you got,
information.
What we're talking about is the Ullman family. They're from Highland Lakes, New Jersey, and they lost everything. They left the house with the clothes on their backs and burnt to the ground, period, when he was at the bus stop with the kids.
What we're going to do, Jim, is I'll go on tonight. I'm going to put on YoursNow.com all the information necessary on the Yours Now show on YouTube, and I'll also get it on the YoursNowShow.com. We got my buddy Danny Agnon with us. We called him a fag, I believe, back in episode 12. Because
drinking the Coors Light.
And he's still drinking the Coors Light.
Hang on a second, hang on. Let me taste this.
This is a real beer right there.
That's a real beer.
What is that?
Yingling.
That's Yingling.
Yingling. All right. Now, I was eating pussy the other night.
Yeah.
And my tongue slipped a little too close to that other little brown hole there.
The asshole.
Yeah, the asshole.
Is that what you're comparing the taste to?
That beer tastes pretty much like the asshole that I had.
But ladies and gentlemen, we promise you beer of the week. Even though we gave you one, which was our most expensive beer of the week yet, we are going to give you another one.
We are, yes.
And Audrey, the
which we'll be
bartender
talking to in a minute.
We are going to talk to Audrey in a minute, but the bartender here, Audrey, hooked us up
great
with
host.
Another beer. So, like we said to you earlier,
Here we go, people.
we are going to give you another beer of the week.
There she be.
We got onlookers that are playing pool who have no fucking fathomable idea what we're doing right here. There he is, right there, right?
So basically, Kev, we got Newcastle Brown Ale.
Oh, it's keep rolling.
Newcastle Brown Ale. Well, this is the first time we ever featured
Imported
this.
from New England.
From England. New England would be here in the United States.
From Port
And it wouldn't be imported, it would just be shipped.
Yeah, I'm looking for an
That would be
alcohol content. I don't see
Right,
one.
that would be domestic beer then. Yeah.
Right. I don't see an alcohol content.
Whatever it may be.
Whatever it may be.
Jim,
Right?
let's
Well,
get it.
I'll tell you what, though. You guys are going to love it. I know you are. Yes.
All right, here we go. Oh, man. I'm seriously.
You're in heavy?
Kev, I'm telling you right now, you're right, Danny. I love this.
All right,
This
I
is
knew you guys were gonna- You know what? Just for shits and giggles, let me...
Go ahead, give it another swirl.
Another swirl.
Another opinion.
I'm in heavy on this.
This
I'm
is
in.
some good beer.
You know what?
You change your mind, don't you? You do. Don't lie to me now.
I do change my
You
mind.
do.
I do.
This is some good
That's
beer.
some
It just went from a 2 to a 5.
Yeah.
A 5 even.
5.
Yeah.
Now these guys are playing pool. I gotta ask you guys, have you ever had Newcastle Brown Ale?
It's too sweet.
Too sweet, and
I don't find it that sweet. I think it's a pretty good beer.
it's a good beer.
What's your rating on a scale of 1 to 10?
Give it about a 7.
About
7? I'm in with the 7. I'm down
You
with
know
the
what?
7.
I'll go with the 7. It's a damn good, fine beer. Why don't you tell everybody who you are?
All right, I'm James Fox.
Yeah, James, how do you feel about the economy? Do you think it's gotten better or worse in the last 11 months?
Oh, it's got to be getting worse. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, you think it's getting worse, huh?
Without a doubt.
Any small examples of how it's gotten bad for you?
People keep telling me things are getting better, but I've been laid off. I ran out of unemployment, and there's still people going on to unemployment from my past job. Things
Cool
aren't
deal.
picking up.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. It's in the shit house.
Things ain't looking good for you, are they, James?
Things are done.
Yeah,
Things are done. I hear you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now sitting here with Karen. She wants to be on the Yours Now show. Here we go.
Let me
That's
ask you
right.
something. As a woman,
Yes.
going into a relationship, do you try to set your sights on finding a guy as a fixer-upper?
No.
Can you make him as?
You
Or do you,
cannot change people.
That's
No,
exactly
you're not
right.
changing.
So you
That's
go
what
in
I'm
trying to
talking
find somebody who you can relate to on a personal level.
Yes.
You don't try to change somebody
No,
and
no,
turn
no.
into something they're
No,
not.
because you know what? I don't want anybody changing me.
There you go.
See, now that's what we're trying to tell the people. Men go into a relationship for who that woman is and who she is. And we
You think?
find it, I think so.
No, she's got a good argument.
She has an
She
argument
has a
here.
very good argument.
So tell the people your argument. Because
I think
we
men
feel-
go in it for the crotch. That's about it.
Well, this is true. It's all about the V, right? That's what it is. And I mean, I don't want to say this to a woman, but I've mentioned it before while we're interviewing other people. Is that generally speaking, I'm going to say this as clean as possible, but when we go into a new relationship, generally the sex is a lot more predominant.
For both.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But see, now we find it, Jim and I, and the Yours Now Network finds it that women go in it giving that up a little bit, and yet trying to change a guy to something they wanted him to be.
Maybe the average chick would try to change a guy. That's just stupid youth.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's stupid youth.
Yeah. As you get older,
You
you realize you can't change somebody.
Can't change
You just
somebody.
want to find somebody that you're compatible with, that you can hang out with, that you can laugh with, you can hang
Now,
out
women-
with, and whatever.
See, here, Karen, here, women.
Yeah.
This is what we've been trying to tell you forever.
You know,
She's got it all down.
if you look for a true
That's because I'm old.
no, I wouldn't say anything. You're
about
in your
that.
prime. Karen.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank
She's in
you.
her prime.
But
Karen.
bottom line, women just go out there looking for somebody you can be compatible with. Don't try to look for a project.
Don't try to do
No
that.
projects.
Just
Projects
find
do not work.
That's
You
right.
have to be happy with yourself first.
All right, Vinny, we got Vinny live on Yours Now. 2012. Everybody's saying that we may come into some shit. What do you feel?
Very interesting question, guys. I've been to Chichen Itza. I don't know if you know where Chichen Itza is.
Not really.
This whole Mayan calendar 2012.
Right.
The Mayans were in Chichen Itza. All that developed, the calendar, the observation, all that whole calendar was developed in Chichen Itza.
Oh yeah?
And when you go down there, you're going to see some of the weirdest crap you've ever seen in your life.
Such
That's
as?
cool. Oh, you go into where they. Did you ever hear of the game?
No.
The game is where they played this game where they took the stomach of a kid, made it into a ball. Very,
You told me
very
when to
hard.
knock it off the wall?
Yeah, but they only
With
use
the
the hip.
Yeah.
They use the hip. They play it till that ball goes through the
Do that hoop in the wall, right?
And when you're the winner, hey man, you don't get a bonus. You don't
You get sacrificed.
You get your head chopped off.
Yeah. Really? I have heard about that.
Well,
I
let me
never
tell
heard
you
my
something.
name, but yes.
Everything is related to the number 7.
Okay.
And when you clap inside this facility where they play, you hear 7 echoes, no matter where you are.
No kidding.
You clap,
You heard it 7 times.
7 times. I mean, they were just wildly observant and ahead of their time. They're still figuring out to this day a lot of the calendar facts that they just cannot. They can't realize how they knew back then that the alignment of the planets will take place.
Right.
I think we're into some. I don't know. I'm an optimist, but I'm also a pessimist.
So
I
you're
think-
middle of the
I
road.
think
So you don't
the
make
world,
me say.
the world needs to come to a change.
So you're saying change, not end.
I hope I'm not. I mean, we all went through 2000.
Sure. The Y2K bug.
And
Yeah.
the Y2K was a bunch of shit.
Yep.
I think this might be a lot of hype too. Same thing. You know, eventually the shit's gonna hit the fan.
I hear you.
So hopefully, you know, I see what's happening now. The signs are out there.
So you're not
We had
going
the
to
worst
exact
hurricane we
date.
ever had. Sure. Well, but it's not just, you know, the Book of Revelation. I'm not trying to get into this religious crap.
That's fine. That's fine.
But, you know, there's a lot of signs. If you're aware, you see how people are acting towards It's a lot of evil in the world now, guys, man. A lot of it.
Absolutely.
As a
got some
martial
points.
artist, you probably see it as well as I do.
Sure, absolutely. He's got some points. We got to listen to the
Ladies
man.
and gentlemen, please stay tuned where episode 12 is going to continue at Docs. We talked to a lot of great people. We hope nobody gets to miss anything. Right, Jimmy?
Absolutely, man. I hope you're enjoying the show. You know, we're putting together a bunch of different people, you know, answering a bunch of different questions. There's voices to be heard here.
There is voices to be heard. And ladies and gentlemen, I do want to remind everybody that episode 12 is the end of what we're considering season 1. Is it not, Jim?
That's right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned. We're continuing at Docs. It's yours now.
There's now.